And we're back. Okay. Okay, so now here is our suffix ed. We're going to look at it one time, skywriting, and then we're going to look away with our eyes closed. You ready? Okay, so look at it. Suffix ed. Close your eyes to look away. Suffix ed. Sorry, my skywriting's a little big. Suffix ed.
Nope, I'm not doing it right. I'm doing this.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna
Suffix
ed. Good job.
I can't get that.
It's okay. Well, it's okay. You're doing a good job. Okay, so let's check our wow positions, our writing positions. I know it's really hard at this table because it's big. Let's put our feet down. Tilt your paper back straight, slightly forward. Tilt your paper. And let's make the very best one of suffix ed.
Suffix ed.
Very pretty, very pretty. Good job. Okay. So then the next one we're going to say is jumped. Jumped. Okay, so we're going to do that skywriting. Ready? So we have jumped. 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 Good job.
Ow, I just popped my
Okay.
Popped my shoulder. Oh.
Okay, hold on. Now we're going to do this.
Oh.
Try it again. Okay, I'm going to say suffix ed, and you're going to say jumped. Suffix ed.
Jumped.
Suffix ed.
Jumped.
Suffix ed.
Jumped.
Good job. Okay, now I'm going to cover this side. And then we will have a green card. It'll go with our T. So it'll be, when I say t, you guys will say T, comma, suffix ed. So I'm going to say, I'm going to say t, and you're going to say jumped, suffix ed. Ready?
Jumped, suffix ed. Jumped, suffix ed. Jumped, suffix ed.
Good job. Okay, and now I would like for you to write, when it is a suffix, the sound t.
Suffix ed.
So when it is a suffix and it sounds like t, it will be
Suffix ed.
good job. Okay, so where are we going to find suffix ed? In a word? We're going to find it at the end, in the final position. Yep. Good job. Yep, we'll find it in jumped, won't we? Jumped. Okay, so what about, where's my list? Oh, here it is. Here, I want you to tell me. We have the initial, the medial, and the final position.
Put 2 lines in between the medial and the final.
Okay. Okay. Here's your pencil. I want you to mark where you hear the suffix ed in the t form. You ready? Okay, so Emma, this one's for you. Lacked.
Lacked.
Good job. Eli, tossed. What? The suffix ed in the final position. So when you hear
we're doing T.
no, we're doing suffix.
Oh, that's simple.
Okay. Stacked.
Stacked.
So where do you hear suffix ed in the final position? Hacked.
Hacked.
So where is suffix ed always going to be?
Final position.
Final position, and it will, sometimes it will say t, only if the letter before it, or the sound before it, is unvoiced. Right? Right. Good job. Okay, let's look at our next thing. Handwriting. Did you remember it? Okay, so I want you to keep working on your suffix ed, and then today we're going to we're going to continue working on your first name and your last name. Now, when you are writing, I want you to get into your wow position. I know, this table is difficult, but get into the wow position. Okay, and say them out loud as you write. You don't have to yell them, but say them out loud as you write.
Suffix E D. Suffix E D. Suffix E D. Suffix E D.
Good job. Hold on. And sorry, you guys both remembered, but what is a D? Is it a child, a teen, or an adult?
Teen.
Yep, a child, a teen, or an adult. It's a teenager. Good job. Okay, so, and then work on your first names.
E L I.
Good job.
E L I.
Good job. And last names.
C H R R U T H
Good job.
R H C
It's a long one.
C A R R U T H E R S.
Good job. Good job. Very nicely done. Okay. All right. I know this is what you guys have all been waiting for. We have reading.
Yay.
Okay, so I have my stack of letters here. Or stack of letters, stack of words here. Sorry. Okay, so I'll just do this first one. Okay? For today, we're going to do Eli made up a game today. It's a very elaborate maze of goodness.
Both
Okay.
good and bad.
Yeah, we're gonna have Emma go first today, but I'm gonna show you. I want you to code, so get your pencil ready. I want you to code every one. Okay. So on the first part of the page, on the first side, you're going to code the word. This is a base word. So we have a vowel, consonant. So we have a closed syllable. We mark it with a breve. And then we have a diagraph. So we underline the diagraph. And then we read the word track. Okay. So track, and then because the K is silent, track, well, diagraph CK, the K is silent, we're going to, it's a vowel, closed syllable, mark it with a breve, so that's the same word, right? Track,
Except
but now
as suffix.
we have a suffix, okay? And we mark out the E and put the line through the T, okay? Then we have tracked.
Line to the D.
Lines of the D, you're right, to make the T sound. So then we have tracked, right? Okay,
Okay.
so here we go.
4. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many words?
2.
Okay, here's your first word. You don't have to mark the vowel and the consonant if you don't want. It's a what? Closed, mark it with a
3.
jump.
Jumped.
Oh wait.
Jump.
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 Don't put the suffix on there until it's there. So we code a suffix. The E is silent.
Silent.
What's the word?
Jumped.
Good job. Second word.
Ink.
Good job. Let's go over the I because the vowel is short.
Inked.
Good job. Okay, Eli, your turn.
See what I get. 2. 1, 2, 3.
3 words.
Three
Okay.
words.
I think that's the first time that you've rolled that one though.
He got it over here.
Oh, did he get 3 words? Oh, but you had a sentence though. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Let's code it.
I don't like this.
Hey, come on. It's a good game. You did a good job.
Thanks.
Okay, so we have a short vowel. And a diagram. Tick. Good job. Yep, coding. Yep.
Ticked.
Yep, good job. Let's mark out your E. Yep, mark out your. Good job. So that's one word. You did a good job. That didn't take you very long.
Buck.
So we have the diagram. O is
Book.
Okay.
Booked.
Good job. Okay. Last word.
What?
She's reading her pencil. You keep reading your stuff. You have to be quiet.
Lick. Lick. Licked.
Good job. Okay, let's see what you get.
It's like every word is a dollar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
Yes.
no words for you.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Again?
Hey.
3 words. It's just a luck of the die.
Yep. Hey, come on. Let's have good attitudes. You can do this. You're
It's
doing a
gonna
good
take me
job.
forever.
No, it's not. You did the last ones pretty quick. You just gotta keep working on them.
Pump.
Good job.
Pumped.
Good job. Okay.
Hiss.
Yep.
Hissed.
Good job.
Tuck. Tucked.
Good job. Nicely done. Okay, Emma.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
2 words.
2 words. Clamp. Clamped.
Good job.
Cook. Cooked.
Good job. Okay, Eli. 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
You don't have to read any words this time. Okay, Emma?
4. Okay, 1,
1,
2, 3, 4. 2 words
Good
again.
job.
Oh, so this time we aren't dilly-dallying.
Yeah.
Done. Dumped.
Good job.
Hank.
Hold on.
Hack.
Yep.
Again?
That's on right there.
You started.
Because you're here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Okay, good. One word.
One word.
Yay. Finally. Peak.
Hold on. Let's see. It's a short.
Peck.
There you go.
Pecked.
Good job. Okay, Emma?
Let's see what I get. 2, 1. I get 3 words. Pass. Passed.
Jump.
Off. Doff. Doff.
Jump.
Tack.
That's digress, okay?
Tack. Tacked.
Good job.
Kayla. 6. Wow. I was right there.
You were on the blue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Better than 3. Whack. Whacked.
Good job.
Sass. Sassed.
Good job.
5, 1, 3, 4.
So
You're
that
with
one's
me.
Eli.
Deck. Decked. Toss. Tossed.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay, Eli. Bubba.
Oh boy. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 words again. Nearly out of words.
Yeah, when we're out of words, we'll have to finish the game after, okay?
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Puff. Puffed.
Good job.
Stack. Stacked.
Good job. Okay, Emma.
Please get a 6. 1, 2, 3, 2.
Man, you guys are hitting the same ones.
One more left.
Yep.
I gotta go help. Help. Limp. Limped.
Good job.
Kayla. Let's see what you get. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. 1 word. Oh. Why was there 1 word?
One word, you got it right on. Okay.
Miss.
Yes. Bless you.
Missed.
Good job. Okay, we will pause our game. Eli is maybe 1 from the finish. Emily,
One step away from the finish.
a couple more to go.
10.
We'll finish that after.
Do that.
Oops, sorry. babe.
That's alright.
Okay. We are on to, good job with reading, guys.
It's on spelling.
On to spelling.
Yay.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, where do
Mine. Okay, so we're just going to start here. If I have enough. Okay. Here, I didn't bring any counters with us, but I brought, Grandpa had marshmallows, so.
Yay!
Okay, so here are your marshmallows. I guess you probably need them down here, don't you?
Marshmallows.
You can have one before we start.
Yay. Take a bit.
Okay, so. This one. Okay, so hold on. We need to go over some stuff before we start writing. No, it's okay. Just use that one. And if you need an eraser, we'll use this one because this one's better. Okay.
This one's good.
Wow, they're just tiny. They're just really small. Okay. Okay, so we have suffix ed is going to be at the end of the base word, right? And it's going to sound like t, right?
So we're only doing 2.
So if you, this for today, yes. But, so we're going to do, so when you hear me say a word, so I'll give you an example. Pecked. So we would say the base word is peck. Okay, and then we would use our counters to pull down a okay. No, hold on. Peck, because we're doing our base word. Okay, you don't have to write it down. This is just an example. Okay, so we have 3. So we would have peck. So we do P, E, and then diagraph CK, peck, because it's at the end of a sentence or at the end of a word. And then our t would be, no, we don't use that. But then you would just write it on here, suffix ed. Okay? So also some other things that you're going to find in here are going to be the final position, diagraph CK. Okay, and we do that unless there's a consonant in front of the k or a vowel diagraph. Yes, so an O-O-K or an E-E-K. Okay, and then you're also going to find in here the floss rule. So it's one syllable base word ending in an F, L, or S. You double it.
To an
F,
F, L, L, or S, S.
Okay, so, and I want you to look at me as I say it. We're going to do our SOS. Okay? So look at me as I say it. I want you to listen. I know you're a little blinded. I want you to listen, echo the words, so you guys say it. You think about it. You sound it out. You use your counters. Okay? Then you say and write it. Okay? And then at the very end, when I check it, I want you to code to check. Okay? Make sure you code your words. Okay?
And suffixes.
You code the whole word.
Okay.
Okay? Are you ready?
Yep.
You only have 4 today.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
The backside has more writing on it. Okay, so you ready?
Yep.
The first word, you're going to be here. Look and listen. Pumped.
Pumped.
The
Base word is
is
pump.
pumped. Okay, just start here. Start here. Swing up this way. Don't pull yours. Hey, you can do this, okay? Swing up, stop, all the way down. Good job.
What was the main word?
So the base word was pump.
But the not the full.
The full word is Do you guys need help?
No.
Would you like help then?
Yes, please.
Okay, do you want me to write it for you and you say it to me?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, so you have these over here. I want you to pull them down again, okay?
Good.
Okay, so the word is pumped.
Pumped. Base word is pump.
Okay, so you ready?
P U M P.
So if your full word is pumped, what is your, and your base word is pump, what is your suffix? We've been working on suffix. ED.
Suffix ED.
Suffix. ED.
D.
Okay, so can you code that word for me, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Done.
Okay. That one was a difficult one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we have a base word and a suffix, it equals a derivative. Okay, we are working on suffix ed, and when the last letter, is it voiced or unvoiced?
Unvoiced.
It's
Unvoiced.
unvoiced. The suffix ed is going to sound like a t. Okay, so it's always going to be suffix ed for this today, right now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is tossed. Look at me.
Tossed.
Look at me. Tossed.
Tossed.
So
Base word is toss. Toss.
okay. So what is our base word?
Toss. No, toss.
Okay, so our base word is toss, and right here you have tossed already. Here, can I write it for you? So let's try
Yes,
it.
please.
Hey, it's okay. I'll just write for this time, okay? Hey, you're doing a good job. Your letters look really nice. Okay? We're just getting them a little mixed up, which is okay. It happens. Okay? You ready? So the
Yes.
base word, or the word is tossed.
Tossed.
The base word, sit up please. The base word is
toss.
toss. Let's sound it out. S. Okay? So what do we know when a base word ends in s and it's one syllable?
T O S S E D.
Okay. Okay, so let's code this word because you're really good at coding. Okay, so you found the suffix. And then is this a short? Good job. Good job. So what is our word?
Tossed.
Toss. Hey, you're doing a good job. I'll write the next one for you. Ready?
Yep.
The next word, how about you have a marshmallow? Eat a marshmallow. Everybody deserves a marshmallow. How about eat one more? And eat one more. Okay. You feeling better?
Yeah.
Marshmallows make spelling better, don't they?
Much better. We should do this all the time.
I don't think so. We still have the lesson to get through. Okay, you ready? The next word, look at me. Licked.
Licked. The base word is lick.
The base word is lick.
Okay.
Okay.
L.
Hold on, let's let Emma write hers first. Okay. All right, Eli, the base word is licked. Or, sorry, the base word is lick. The whole word is. Okay. So.
L. I. C. K. E. D.
Okay. Let's have you code that for me, please. Good job. What's our word?
Licked.
Licked. Very good. Nicely done. Okay, last word. You can have one more marshmallow.
Thank you.
Okay, last word is, look at me, mist.
Mist. The base word is mist.
Okay, wait. Let's let her get it done since you're doing yours out loud. You can use these marshmallows if you want. Very good. Okay, you can eat your marshmallows. Okay, bud, you ready? So the whole word is mist. So the base word
is M. I. S. S. E. D.
Okay, let's code to check it. Oops, sorry. What's our word?
Mist.
Mist. Good job. And that right there is missed, as in I missed my plane. That would be sad, wouldn't it? Missed
Or
your
missed the
plane.
ball.
Yep, or missed the ball. Well, sometimes maybe that would be good. If it just come flying at your head or something. But
Yeah.
the ball missed me, I guess. Okay. Good job, guys. Good job
If
for
you're playing
spelling.
football, you want it to hit anywhere on you, so you can catch it.
That's true.
Because you have helmets.
Okay. We are going to do synonym.
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 Synonym. Synonym. Synonym. Synonym.
Yep.
Synonym. Synonym.
Yep.
Synonym.
What does synonym mean? The same.
Means the same thing.
Yep. So we're going to do our matching game. Yeah, verbal. Okay.
I'll take that.
Is that the one you want?
Active.
Accident.
Accident.
Okay.
Oh my.
Is that the one you want? Okay.
What's it called?
Raise.
Raise. You got that one last time. Except the other one was exactly the one that you're trying to find.
Okay.
Accident. 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 Accident.
Okay. So yours is accident. Yours is raise. So we want to listen for something that means the same thing. Okay. Okay. Smart.
Smart.
Small.
Small.
Gift.
Gift.
Stop. Strange.
Strange.
Cease. Jump. tiny, clever, false. Let's set it off to the side and let's listen to the rest of them. So you think that maybe that one's it? Okay, so that could be it. Chef, talk, lift.
It's that one.
That one, okay. Okay, so let's set them down so we can see them. Cook, reply, present, sick, untrue, ill, rest, leap, crash, shout. Okay, so do raise and lift mean the same thing?
Yep.
Does accident and crash mean the same thing? Synonyms. Okay, pick another one. Okay.
False.
False.
Or clever.
Clever. Good job. Okay. You ready? Okay. Smart. Small. Gift. Stop. Strange. Cease. Jump.
I missed it. Smart.
Okay, leave it over here so we can see it. We'll check it at the end, okay? Tiny. Sick. Cook. Chef. Talk. Leap. Untrue. Good job. Okay. Does smart and clever mean the same thing? If you're clever, that means that you know what's going on. Smart means that you can do the work that's put ahead in front of you. So they mean the same thing. Clever means that you know what's going to happen, or you know how to fix the problem. And when you're smart, you can fix the problem too, huh? Like in math and stuff.
Which one do you?
Oh,
We
sorry.
have the exact same. Cook and chef.
Cook and chef, I get them.
No, I don't know. I wanted that one so I could get it. Then you do it.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Rebel.
Reply.
Ill.
Ill. Strange. Small. Gift. Stop. Or sick. He's reading yours because yours is reply. Cease. Jump. Tiny. Leap. Yell. Relax. Talk. Speak. Odd. Present. Leave it right here. Shout. Answer.
That's
Rest.
answer. Oh.
Hey, it's okay. That's why we put it over here. Okay? Oh, there we go. Good job.
And do all.
Odd. Shout. Okay? Strange. Small. Gift. So we're looking for shout. Same as shout. Stop. Leap. Cease. Jump. Tiny. Speak. Yell. Good job.
You do tiny.
Okay. What did you get? Rest. So we have tiny and rest. Leap. Small.
Emma.
So we have rest.
She always has hers at the beginning.
Okay, so we have gift, stop, speak, cease, jump, talk, relax, present. Rest and relax. What did you have? Odd and strange. Oh wait, tiny and small.
I have gift.
Cease,
I have gift.
gift.
Gift and cease.
Okay. Leap, present.
Emma!
Why are you upset with her?
She always gets hers right then, within these three.
But it doesn't matter. Do you still get the same? You still get the same amount. Okay. How do you know it's that one? Let me see. You have cease and stop. Do they mean the same
Yep.
thing? Okay.
Jump.
Okay. Leap, jump, Speak, talk. Eli, it's not a competition.
The reason why I took Ellen is because I knew what most people knew.
Well, we played this game yesterday, and I think that I'm gonna have to get some new words. It's probably
Yeah.
I'll make some more when we get home, but I wasn't gonna make any more here. Okay, review. Okay. We are going to review. We're going to be on these for a while, okay?
Okay.
But let's talk about our suffix ed. Our suffix ed has 3 things that it does. It's a lot going on with it, okay? So we have Ed. He's running for a
Touchdown, TD.
touchdown, TD. When we have a base word that ends in a T or a D, it's going to sound like
TD.
It's going to sound like Ed, because Ed runs for the TD. So if it ends in a T or a D, it's going to sound like Ed. Okay? Then when Ed made the touchdown, Dee Dee cheered. And the reason she cheered, she was voicing her excitement, wasn't she? So when our last sound is voiced, it's going to not have the E, but it'll have the D for Dee Dee. So, because she cheered and she voiced her enthusiasm. Okay? But then what happened to the other team? Oh, they sulked. They were sad and they did not voice. They were quiet, weren't they? They did not voice any excitement. Do they look excited? No, because they sulked. So when our last sound is unvoiced, try it. Is it unvoiced?
Unvoiced.
Our suffix ed is going to end in a, it's going to sound, because it'll still be suffix ed, right? Because the suffix never changes.
What's that again?
Tammy. Tammy. T, because T is unvoiced. Okay, so Tammy sulked. Okay? Okay, we will work on that until we know it front to back and back to front.
Okay.
Okay, so we are starting a new book.
Ooh.
This book has a lot of vocabulary in it, so we're not going to get very far in it right now, but I'll read more to you later, okay? Okay, so our vocab right now, I have so many on there. Okay. The first word is impudent. Impudent. It means offensively bold or disrespectful. Do you see how her mom is talking to her and she is not making eye contact? She turned her back away. That's very bold disrespect, isn't it? Because do you think she's going to get in worse trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, impudent. Okay? The next word that we have is called, it's actually an idiom, I found out, but an idiom means a figure of speech. And so when you say, we went milling about, the word is milling. That's what I picked out, milling. But it's actually a phrase. So milling about, when you're just milling about, you are to wander or waste time idly, or like not doing much. You see these sheep here? They're kind of just wandering around the field. Just eating, kind of just milling about, not really doing anything with purpose, right? They're not getting it done. They're just milling about.
Eating some grass. I'll take some of this grass. No,
Yep.
I don't really like that grass.
Okay, the next one is called expanse. Expanse is uninterrupted space. We're kind of in an expanse, aren't we? We're out in the mountains where there's just mountains. There's not really anything that impedes it or anything until you get to the city, huh? Okay, so this one, I think this is a great picture. We know what expanse is, don't we?
Whoa, the prairie.
The prairie, yep. It's a big expanse, a big uninterrupted space.
Except for not a hole or two by a prairie dog. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. Okay, so the next word is scarcely. Scarcely means barely or hardly there. Do you see any hair on this cat?
That is one ugly cat.
It's a hairless cat, so it scarcely has any hair, does it?
It doesn't.
Well, they do a little bit. It's like a little soft fuzz,
I
but
do not want to pet that thing.
that's kind of odd. But do you see how scarcely he has hair? Not very
Only on
much,
his
does he?
face.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Isn't that weird? Okay, and then consciousness.
Consciousness.
I think that's the word. I don't know. I wrote it down and now I don't think consciousness. Yeah. Okay, consciousness. Okay, your conscience is what talks to you on the like your inner being, or what you hear in your head, the little voice in your head. This is kind of a picture of a conscience. Here's the angel on his shoulder and the devil on his shoulder. And I don't remember the Emperor's New Groove very well, but he was telling him, like, yeah, do it, do it. And the angel's saying, no, you shouldn't do that.
Don't throw the. And then both of them turn and say, "You gotta get it."
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so that's your consciousness. Okay.
I like the Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah,
I
it's
watch
a
it
funny
again. It's hilarious.
It's a funny one.
She
Okay.
gets turned into a cat.
Okay. Okay. So let's read through this really quick. We're not even going to get to a chapter. So, lemon juice letters and key disappointments.
So this should be.
And
the
this
second
is Book 2 of the Mysterious Benedict Society and the Perilous Journey.
one?
Okay? So, by Trenton Lee Stewart. Okay?
Ooh.
Okay. Lemon juice letters and key disappointments. Chapter 1.
Oh.
On a bright September morning when most children his age were in school fretting over fractions and decimal points, a boy named Rainy Muldoon was walking down a dusty road. He was an average-looking boy with an average brown hair and eyes, legs of average length, nose of average distance from his ears, and so on. And he was entirely alone. Other than a falcon soaring high over the road and a few meadowlarks keeping a low profile in the field on either side, Rainy was the only living creature around. To an observer, Rainy might well have appeared lost and far from home, and in fact such an observer would have been half right. At least Rainy found it amusing to think so, for he had just determined that his present situation could be described entirely in terms of halves. He was half a day's drive from the suburbs of Stonetown, where he lived, half a mile from the nearest small town, and according to the man who had given him directions, he had another half-mile to go before he reached his destination. The most important thing, however, was that it had been half a year since he had seen his 3 closest friends. Rainy squinted against the sun. Not far ahead, the dirt lane swept up a steep hill, just as the man in town had said it would. Beyond the hill, he should find a farm. On that farm, he would find Kate Weatherall. Rainy.
It's probably, they haven't moved in yet. The threat hasn't become.
Yeah, the big threat. Because where we left off in the last book, they had just,
Moved in.
well, yeah, they had just,
Moved into different apartments.
Yeah.
It was probably,
well, they had all just gotten adopted.
it was probably
Yeah.
Kate's dad.
Okay,
I can't
Yep.
remember his name.
okay, so Rainy walked faster, his shoes kicking up dust, to think he would see Kate any minute, and Sticky Washington. Sticky would be here by evening, and tomorrow they would all drive to Stonetown to see Constance Contraire. But that was all right, too. Even the thought of Constance insulting him in rhyming couplets made Rainy happy.
That's funny.
You must miss her, huh? To want to be insulted by her poems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has awful comments.
She might be an impudent, boldly disrespectful. Do you think Constance is boldly disrespectful? That makes sense now, doesn't it? She might be an impudent little genius in the rough, but Constance was one of the few people in the world Rainy could count as a true friend. Constance, Kate, and Sticky were like family to him. It didn't matter that he'd met them only a year ago. Their friendship had formed under extraordinary circumstances. Rainy broke into a run. He's not a big runner, is he? He must be really excited. A few minutes later, he stood at the crest of the hill with his hands on his knees, panting like a puppy.
He is not a big runner. Kate is.
his enthusiasm having gotten the better of him. He had to laugh at himself. After all, he wasn't Kate, who could probably have run the whole way from town without breaking a sweat. In fact, she probably could have done it running on her hands.
Kate.
Rainy's gifts were not of the physical variety. He was average in that respect too, and he was left mopping his brow and gasping for breath as he surveyed the farm spread out before him. So this was Kate's home, a modest farmhouse and barn, both freshly painted, with an old truck in the farmyard, a tiny white hen house, a pen with sheep and goats milling about in it. They're just milling about. And beyond the pen, an expanse of rolling pastures. We know what that looks like, don't we? An expanse of rolling pastures. Across the lane from the building was an orchard, a few of its trees studded with fat red apples, though most of the fruit was undeveloped and scarcely visible, so you couldn't hardly see it, scarcely visible. The farm still needed a lot of work, Kate had said in one of her letters, and that was almost all she'd said. Her letters were never what you would call wordy, though they were always cheerful. She's pretty cheerful, isn't she?
She's always cheerful.
Rather too cheerful, actually. They sometimes made Rainy feel as if he were the only one who missed his friends. Just as Rainy started down the hill, a bell sounded among the farm buildings below. He scanned the area hopefully for Kate, but saw only the goats and sheep filling out their pens, which must have been left open so they could graze in the pastures. Rainy drew up short in surprise. He could have sworn that the last goat to leave the pen had turned around and nudged the gate closed. Rainy's brows wrinkled. That conscientious goat was not the first unusual thing he had seen this morning. He was reminded of something else, something curious to which in his excitement he hadn't given much thought until now. Rainy shaded his eyes and searched the sky. There, circling quite low overhead, was the falcon he had noticed earlier.
It's Kate's.
You think it's Kate's falcon?
It's Kate's falcon.
He could just make out its facial markings, which resembled a black cap and long black sideburns. Rainy didn't presume to know much about birds, though in fact he knew more than most people. But he felt sure that this was the peregrine falcon, and in this region, at this time of year, peregrine falcons were very rare indeed. Rainy grinned and hurried downhill to the farmyard. Something odd was going on, and he couldn't wait to find out what it was. So that's where we're going to stop today. Hey, you guys did a good job doing it together. Yay! Yay us! There we go.
Oh, it's still going.
Still going?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still going.